Well, hey guys, what's going on? Well, thanks for joining me on another adventure. This is going to be my first road trip of 2022. I've already done a hike on the PCT this year. It's, what is it? January 10th today. And I have today and tomorrow off, so I thought I'd go out and do essentially what's going to be a little over 24-hour trip, but I can't wait. If you remember, early December, I went to Death Valley for my very first time, and I bought an America the Beautiful pass. If you go into Death Valley, it's $30, which lasts for a week, but for $80 you can get all the national parks and other places for a whole year. So I have that till December of this year. So I said, why not? So every time you go in these places, it's 25 to 30 bucks or more. So I thought, well, I want to go to somewhere close by where I can get away. And where am I going? Joshua Tree National Park. It's been a couple years since I've been there, but it's about a 2.5-hour drive from Carlsbad, California, past like Idlewild and just past Palm Springs, so that's where it is. So I'm going there, and I've reserved a campsite for one night. I'm just going to car camp, probably sleep in my car. It's supposed to get pretty cold tonight, but it's going to be in the low 60s, so it's going to be nice weather. And the desert in the winter is the place to be. So, yeah, I got up really early this morning. It's pretty funny. Check out this sunrise right by my grocery store. Isn't that incredible? Like, just incredible colors. And I was almost the only person there. It was just after 6 a.m. And it's so funny. Once you are a thru hiker, or you've done a lot of remote backpacking, I never miss those. I see them, I look for them, and it's kind of sad, that the everyday public I watch, and nobody's looking in the sky, nobody appreciates them, nobody stops. I shouldn't say nobody, but most people, they're all too busy. So I always try to stop and appreciate that stuff. But wasn't that beautiful? So anyway, what I did was I'm going to try a recipe tonight, make something different for you. So stay tuned for that on my channel too. And then I went to my storage. It opened at 7 a.m. and I got whatever camping stuff I didn't have that I carry every day now that I'm living in my SUV. And I headed out at 7:30. I should be there around 10. And I really don't have a plan. I mean, my plan is to just go check out, I'm staying at Black Rock Campground, which is on the north side, like by the north entrance. I know there's a visitor center, so maybe we'll go by there. I'll take you there maybe. But once I find my camp spot, I'd like to do a little bit of a hike, and find out what's right. I heard there's some decent just day hiking around there. So I'm going to try to do that to see what's out there. Chill today. I'm a little bit tired. I've been on the run for quite a bit, so I need time just to chill. I'll do a fire tonight and cook, like I said, and just relax. Hopefully get a good sunset. The deserts, I've said this, even on the PCT, the deserts have the best sunrises and sunsets of anywhere on the PCT. So, as you saw this morning. But, yeah, so, and then tomorrow I'll make some breakfast, some coffee, and then before I head home, I want to try to do a hike. And there's a lot of really cool hikes, and I don't know Joshua Tree very well, so I'm going to look on my map and maybe ask the visitor center. But I know that I've done one before. There's a lot of hikes that aren't necessarily super hard, but they're really cool. There's a lot of old mining stuff out there, a lot of equipment, and the stuff they left behind is still there, so I'd love to find one. I think I have one in mind. I'm going to double check it first, but I may do that one and then head home tomorrow. So it's going to be basically a little over 24-hour trip. So, I need it like I need air to get outside. So this is part of what I just love doing. I'm really getting into the car camping thing. And I just want to bring you along with me. I hope you'll enjoy this. And let's see what kind of stuff we can see today. Can't wait. Bye. morning, good morning. And it is morning. It's only about 5 minutes before noon, but I got to my campsite, and most of the hikes here, a lot of them are either farther than I want to go to give me enough time because I want to make dinner and relax a little bit later and camp. So I saw this peak. It's not a real trail. I'm just kind of working my way through the desert here, but it's actually like 2 peaks, and it's only, I bet you when I'm done, it's only a half mile each way, but it looks pretty steep, like some really cool outcroppings of rocks. So I thought it'd be cool to hike. It's really close to my campsite, and just film. I think it'll look cool. I'm leaving from site 91 at Red Rock Canyon Campground. There's footprints here, so other people are doing it. So let's see what this is like. Hey guys, Marmalade here at Black Rock Canyon Campground I'm just on the outskirts or the edge of Joshua Tree National Park, but I am making you a new easy to make camp recipe. And what is it called? Let me look at my cheat sheet. So for you vegans, I'm making a vegan recipe. I'm not a vegan, but I eat a lot of things that don't have meat in it, but vegan, lemon, garlic, 1 pot pasta. Hard to say, but I can't wait to make it. All the ingredients look really great. All right, as you guys can see, I'm just starting to boil the pasta. We're gonna add some other things to it afterwards. All right, now that my meal is done, I'm gonna sit here and eat by the fire and appreciate this, but this is what I told you. The sunsets and the sunrises in the desert are just incredible. Have a good night. Hey guys, Marmalade. I was gonna say on the trail, but I'm in my car clearly. But I had a great night at Black Rock Canyon Campground. Really great place. I did that little hike I showed you. Really cool little 2 pinnacles, really close to where I was camped. And to be honest with you, I'm going to try to go back there again. I definitely suggest going there. I heard from a local, thank you Diana, that there's lots of good hiking right there, and I want to see the whole park today and just do a drive-through and kind of work my way back home because it's such a short trip. But you could do a long weekend or even a week out there, and there's hikes right off of there. And there's a major trail that I won't give away that I want to do. That's something that I want to do. It's a backpacking trip in here. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's going to be spring before it gets too hot. But now the plan is I'm leaving. It's kind of weird. The campground is not in. It's right on the edge, but not in the national park. So you don't need your. You don't have to pay the fee is $25 to stay there, but you don't have to pay to get into the park. So now I'm leaving where I camped. I'm going to go down about 8 miles and get in on the west entrance, and we're going to just do a drive through the whole park. And if I have time, I'm going to do it looks like a very pretty scenic 3-mile hike at the end before I leave the park. Just depends how long all the sites take, but I have a plan. I got a map of the park and kind of have a bunch of sites I want to kind of show you. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to take a long time or be pretty quick, but if we have time, we'll do a little 3-mile hike at the end. And I think that's it. Let's get this going. It's going to be another beautiful day. Low 60s, perfectly clear, not a cloud in the sky today. Yesterday there's some clouds, which I don't mind, but anyway, we'll get this going. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Excited I get to start using my event.
Yes. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you. You too. All right, that about does it for this video and this trip. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching it. And please consider subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new video. Until next time, we'll definitely see you down the road.